spinning was made illegal. So do you still believe, as you said in your book, that you did nothing wrong? And was your behavior unethical, yes or no?
So here's the facts on Goldman Sachs. I was on the board 8 years ago for 15 short months, and I got off because, as Donald Trump says, I fired them. I didn't like the culture, I didn't like the management, and I got off. With regard to IPO shares, I did receive IPO shares because we had a brokerage account with Goldman Sachs. And we did make money on that, about $1.8 million. I did not actually see a conflict of interest here. It was a completely separate account. It had nothing to do with eBay's banking business. So that is the facts on Goldman Sachs.
Would you, I'm sorry, Ms. Whitman, just to clarify for Ms. Marinucci's question, you do not believe you did anything wrong? I think she asked you yes or no.
No, I did not do anything wrong.
Mr. Poizner, 1 minute rebuttal.
Wow, you really don't get this, Meg. This is a situation where you are the CEO of eBay, receiving investment banking services from Goldman Sachs. Then you joined the Goldman Sachs board and the compensation committee. Then Goldman Sachs started to feed you these sweetheart deals. Not one, not two, but 100 of them. And you made a fortune, a separate fortune from your eBay fortune. And then until you got caught, you didn't think anything was wrong. The fact is, Congress investigated what you did. They called it corrupt. The SEC investigated what you did and immediately declared what you did illegal. And the eBay shareholders investigated what you did, and they sued you. And they sued you for a huge conflict of interest. The only reason why you paid back any of this money is because you had to settle the lawsuit. This campaign really is going to come down to a few things: judgment, character, ethics, track record, and vision. And the fact is, your judgment was just terrible back then, and you're still not admitting to the fact that you had a huge conflict of interest, you exploited it, and you made millions personally from it. Is just wrong.
Thank you, Mr. Poizner.